This will never happen in our lifetimes again. We're living through a time when we're all learning about the presidency at the same time as the president. That's never happened. But he also needs the wall to be see-through, right? And the reason the president wants the wall to be see-through is because he said he's afraid that drug dealers from Mexico are going to shoot bags of drugs over the wall and it's going to hit Americans on the head as they walk by. And nobody knows where it's going to lead. Nobody knows what he's going to do. All we know is that he wants his wall. He wants his wall. Donald Trump wants his wall.
Did you know Trevor Noah figured out Trump and Musk's entire playbook? In his Netflix special, Noah exposed their shared strategy of promise, fail, blame, promise bigger. And Trump completely lost his mind over it. Instead of proving Noah wrong, Trump went on a caps lock rampage on Truth Social and then embarrassed himself with that squeaky Donald Duck voice during his X interview. It's like Noah handed everyone the user manual to Trump's brain, and Trump's meltdown proved every single point. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favour. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Trevor Noah didn't just make funny jokes about Trump, he straight up published the instruction manual to Trump's brain.
So he needs the wall to be see-through so that Americans can see the drugs coming and catch it. You wake up every day reading the news and you're like, wow, I didn't know that. And somewhere at that exact same moment, he's reading the same news going, wow, me too. But he also needs the wall to be see-through, right? And the reason the president wants the wall to be see-through is because he said he's afraid that drug dealers from Mexico are going to shoot bags of drugs over the wall and it's going to hit Americans on the head as they walk by. Right? Because Donald Trump said he wants them to test the wall first. I don't know how you do that. So like, try again.
While most comedians stick to making fun of Trump's orange tan or his weird way of talking, Noah did something way more clever in his Netflix special. He cut through all the noise and exposed the actual machinery that keeps Trump's whole act running. What makes Noah's takedown so genius is that he identified this weird pattern that both Trump and Elon Musk follow. It goes promise, fail, blame, promise bigger. Think about it. Trump promised he'd build this massive wall that Mexico would pay for. When that flopped, did he admit failure? Nope. He blamed Democrats for blocking him, then promised an even bigger, better wall. It's like watching a toddler who keeps promising to clean their room, never does it, blames the dog, then promises to clean the whole house. The best part is how Noah explained all this without using fancy political words or complicated terms. He just laid out Trump's whole playbook in simple language that anybody watching Netflix could understand. It's like Noah was saying, hey everyone, here's exactly how this con works, while millions of people were listening. That's why Trump hates this kind of criticism way more than when people just call him names or make fun of his hair. When someone like Noah exposes the actual tricks behind his success, it threatens Trump's whole political game. It's like a magician getting super angry when someone reveals how their tricks work. Once people see behind the curtain, the magic doesn't work anymore. Other comedians make jokes about Trump looking like a Cheeto or talking funny, but that stuff just bounces off him. Noah went for the jugular by basically publishing Trump's source code for everyone to see. Here's exactly how this guy manipulates you, Noah told millions of Netflix subscribers. And that's way more dangerous to Trump than any insult. Noah's comedy special wasn't just funny, it was basically a strategic takedown that revealed the machinery behind Trump's carefully crafted image.
Just look at everything that he does. The world we now live in because of him. Like, you realize we're living through history. This will never happen in our lifetimes again. We're living through a time when we're all learning about the presidency at the same time as the president. That's never happened. I remember how confident he was at the rallies, people cheering for him. He was like, folks, we're gonna build. He needs $25 billion the last time he asked. He needs it from American taxpayers because Mexico is smart. That fell apart real quick.
He showed everyone exactly how the Trump show works, and that's something Trump can't stand. So what happens when someone exposes your entire playbook on one of the world's biggest streaming platforms? Well, Trump's reaction tells us everything we need to know. Trump's reaction to Noah's special was so perfect. You'd think Noah was backstage with a remote control, making Trump dance like a puppet. After the special hit Netflix, did Trump address any of Noah's actual points about his tactics? Nope. Not a single one. That would require actual thinking. Instead, Trump did exactly what Noah predicted. He went full caps lock crazy on Truth Social, attacking Noah personally instead of his arguments. It was like watching a toddler who just learned the word no. Trump attacked Noah's career, questioned his ratings, and threw personal insults like they were candy at a parade. You're not funny. Nobody watches you. Classic Trump. All insults, zero substance. And Trump's followers? They performed their roles perfectly too. They jumped to defend their orange leader faster than you can say echo chamber, amplifying his attacks and creating exactly the bubble Noah described in his special. It was like Noah wrote a script and Trump's supporters showed up to act it out for free.
We're gonna build a wall, folks. Who's gonna pay? Mexico. And Mexico was like, we ain't paying for shit, man. And because this is the prototypes, Donald Trump now has specifications for the wall. He now says he wants the wall to be made out of concrete. And I don't know if you've been following the journey of the wall, but it's probably the best comedy on TV, right? Because now they've started building prototypes of the wall at the border. And nobody knows where it's gonna lead. Nobody knows what he's gonna do. All we know is that he wants his wall. He wants his wall. Donald Trump wants his wall.
But the cherry on top of this validation Sunday was Trump's disastrous ex-interview with that squeaky Donald Duck voice. There he was, trying to look presidential, when suddenly he started squeaking like a rubber toy. The internet exploded with jokes and memes. It was comedy gold that overshadowed whatever political points he was trying to make. Instead of laughing it off like a normal human, Trump spent hours trying to convince everyone the recording was wrong. He blamed the complexity of modern-day equipment, rather than just accepting a technical glitch. Imagine caring that much about how your voice sounds. It's like he thinks his whole worth depends on sounding deep and manly. The funniest part? This happened while Trump was criticizing Elon Musk on Musk's own platform. As one observer put it, it's like going to someone's house for dinner and then telling everyone at the table how much better a cook you are than your host. The man has zero self-awareness. Trump's complete meltdown didn't disprove Noah's points. It turned Noah into some kind of comedy prophet. Every reaction, every all-caps rant, every attempt to blame technology for his squeaky voice validated exactly what Noah said about Trump's fragile ego and obsession with looking strong. This whole saga shows why exposing someone's playbook hurts them more than just calling them names. When you reveal how the magic trick works, the magician can't fool people anymore. And Trump's reaction? Pure proof that Noah hit the bullseye. What's so brilliant about Noah's takedown is that it wasn't just comedy, it was surgical. He didn't waste time on Trump's hair or skin colour. He exposed the whole operation. It's like Noah handed everyone X-ray glasses to see through Trump's act. This saga teaches us something important. Calling powerful people names doesn't work. What hurts them is exposing how their magic tricks work. So next time Trump or Musk makes another wild promise about building walls or colonizing Mars, just remember Noah's simple formula. Promise, fail, blame, promise bigger. Watch them follow it like it's written in stone. The playbook is public now, and they hate that we can see it.